Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to the Solitaire Conspiracy, where we have more missions to complete to stop the villainous Solitaire. More crews to unlock. So let's get going. I believe this is a recruitment for the Mary, and this is a new recruitment group for the divers, the Atlantic people. Yeah. But let's do the Mary one first because they are available. I think we're at 17%. This will bring us a little bit closer. I don't think we unlock either of these until like almost at the end of the game. To get the Mary out of Black Tower, we'll need to push Incognito's disguise tech to its limits. The infiltration crew needs to stay ahead of patrols, which will require an observation team assigning and reassigning valid faces remotely, in real time, so guards aren't running into themselves. Not all political prisoners are sent to Black Tower. The ones who need less oversight go to the Magwitch. It's like a sandwich, but with a big flashlight in it. A converted oil tanker circling the mid-Atlantic to create jurisdictional chaos. Oh, so basically it's it's that international waters scenario, which I hear is a myth. The Mary have some associates on board. We can liberate them as a test run. Incognito. Oh yeah, what did Incognito do? Oh, did they just shuffle? Yeah, they just shuffled the deck, which is a bit of randomness. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but then again, if the thing that you want is all the way at the bottom, then it could only help. It's when things are in the middle, that's when you're like, does it help? Does it not help? Like we've got two aces way down there. And we've got an ace way up there. Unfortunately, this ace is down there. Let us start moving people around. So that we could hopefully get at some of these people. And then we've got one more ace, which is probably the most useful one all the way at the bottom there, unfortunately. This would be Blood Legacy, which itself is useful in the right spots. Actually, yeah, let us do this. And then we're gonna need to figure out where we can put... There we go. And now we can start shifting this group out. And now we can unlock the diver team. Alright, so the 2 of Blood Legacy is way up there. But now we've got the diver team, so we could actually use them to, especially to acquire that too. That face card is way over there. And then these are a little bit more... I forgot about that. My bad. That's fine. We can deal with that. Let us send over that too. And now I suppose we can send over that too, because now I've kind of blocked myself. Let's see, there's a 3 over there, but let us move things out of the way so we can get to it a little bit better. Oh yeah, this one is the one that shuffles. It's a little bit high up. I don't need to worry about shuffling anything just yet. Oh, that is an active Blood Legacy card. So I do need to be careful with that. That's the trick in regards to this game. Is, like, just because these cards can be useful in certain situations does not necessarily mean you want them in all situations. And then we will... Ooh. Who has a card that's close to the bottom? Well, I might as well go for that... Or that 6. No, I'll go for that... No, once I move that king, it's going to be fine. That's the thing. I guess that helped? No, that did not. That did not help. And that actually made things worse because everything is slightly farther away. Damn it. I forgot that card was also active. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal with this. Especially when you have infinite amount of moves. Because if I did not select that, I would be probably having to replay this section. But I admit I am playing it safe with this particular Let's Play. Do we have access to... Yes, we do. Alright. Now we can move that king out of the way. Where's there a 5 of... Oh, all the way over there. I probably did that to myself. And then... Okay, now we're set, pretty much. The mission was successful, but it's clear now that Incognito's disguised tech has its limits, and we'll need to come up with a cleaner plan for Black Tower. The mag which remains a floating nightmare we'll need to deal with another time. Alright, and then let's start with this group, the Atlantis Project. 90% of an iceberg is underwater, perfect for keeping things out of sight.
This thing?
It's Alana Pierce.
I'm Sam. I'm part of the Atlantis Project. They just call you Spy Master, right? Shorter than I expected. It's cool. No judgment here. No reason we'd have made it across your radar yet, but the Atlantis Project is a unique crew. We work across the entire global ocean. If it's blue, it's our mandate. And thanks to global warming, that jurisdiction is growing. Specifically, we've taken responsibility for protecting the ocean's stacked ecosystems and liquid biomes. Most of the Atlantis Project are scientists like myself, but sometimes we have to work with people in more direct fields. Ex-Navy, ex-pirate, anyone with sea legs, really. Anyone who's willing to do good. I need your help because our work is being stolen. My mentor, John Icor, was kidnapped.
That's the kind of beard you take to sea.
He's a good man, but he's not built for interrogation. I think Solitaire is making something terrible. John's a brilliant climatologist, and his skills in the wrong hands... I don't know what Solitaire could be building. You might think that solving a kidnapping is beneath you, Spy Master, but Solitaire must be stopped, and my crew will help. Nobody operates at or below sea level quite like my crew.
The Atlantis Project knows of a facility built into an iceberg, floating above the Arctic Circle. A remnant of the Ilulissat Glacier, which Solitaire used to store his most sensitive prisoners. Since the prison doubles as a facility for Solitaire's nefarious research and development projects, there's every possibility Acor is imprisoned beneath the surface. Find Acor if he's there, obtain a lead if he isn't, and liberate as many prisoners as you can. The Atlantis Project, that submerges cards. Powered agents can clear a path or remove danger, place them on top of cards of the same value. To send blah blah blah. Place them on top of a card sends all of the cards the same. So yeah, so like, let's say you've got a whole bunch of 10s closer to the surface, you could place an Atlantis Project card on top to send them all the way to the bottom. You can do that with jacks, queens, like you got, like in the last round, I had all these kings closer to the top. I could have sent them all the way to the bottom of all of their stacks. But there's a little bit of a caveat in regards to sending face cards down to the surface, down to the bottom, and that is the fact that like if you need to use those face cards, like let's say I decided to send all kings to the bottom. Now I would lose access to this Drive Team 6 card, which I'm going to use very quickly in order to place that ace, so that I don't have to worry about making any cards. Moving any cards. Then I will use the Atlantis one to submerge this 10, and that'll submerge all 10s. I figure it's a better strategy to start submerging like the 10s, the 9s, and the 8s, and keeping the face cards untouched, because those face cards are useful. Let's put that there, and that, and that. Where is a 2? It's way over there. That's okay. And now a 3. This is, I think, my biggest difficulty with this game, is just kind of like looking at this screen and trying to actually see what I'm looking at. We'll grab you. See that? I'm more or less just threw away that face card just to get it out of the way. The incognito shuffles stacks, but if there's only one card in the stack, it's not going to be shuffling much. But that means that face card is essentially out of play. I don't need to worry about needing to move cards around only to find myself shuffling the deck. There's a 5. Yeah, let's, move you guys there. Down that one. All right. Where are... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I still spend a lot of time just looking... Like, the fact that you have all these cards out in the open means that you can actually look at everything and develop a strategy. But at the same time, it's a lot of information to take in. Do I need a knight? Yes, I can use that. Okay. And then jack, and there we go. So now this round is set. You know, I should probably pay attention to the amount of cards that would have been my limit if I wanted to try out the limited card version. Just to see if I would have actually succeeded. There's no record of Acor as a prisoner, but Solitaire's submarine network manifests show someone matching his description and routes to a geothermal facility below the Pacific Ocean. Let's follow this lead. I mean, we would, but not now. We have to level up. Giannis. Can I do this in 61 turns? Can I do this in 64? Nevermore Raven. A clue leads us to a party from hell. An informant with a telltale heart reached out to say that several members of Solitaire's network are members of the shadowy Forbidden Feast Society. They're throwing a dinner party in Quebec City, and we've obtained some invites. Rumors persist as to what macabre cuisine might be on the menu, and the encrypted guest list features several politicians, actors, and socialites of the Great White North. This is strictly an observation mission. Try not to eat anything. Yeah, that would probably be an issue. And we've got an ace way on the bottom, which would seem problematic, but we're gonna actually explode that deck. Because that usually puts the bottom card face up. Then we are going to send the driver team to get... that 2 that's underneath those kings. We're going to shuffle, because we don't care. Yeah, send the driver team for that too. So that means we've only got 1 driver team left. Which is fine. Where's there? There's a 3. The 4 of red is down there, but the 5 red is way deeper. And the 6, oh my, don't even get me started about the 6. Yeah, a lot of these cards are way down at the bottom, which is highly unfortunate. Which means that if I decided to shuffle the deck, like, it could only be in my favor. It would not hurt the situation. Alright, where was that 4? Oh, it was right there. And then let's shuffle that deck. Should I worry about exploding anything? Yeah, let's explode you. And then acquire that. Nine, and then an 8. And that 7 can go. Eight, 9. Okay, so now I think we actually might be in business. Yeah, there we go. With 8 turns to spare. Solitaire's agents have disappeared, and queries from our crews were met only with knowing smiles and whispered threats. We may never know what happened to them, but there are perhaps some mysteries which should remain unsolved. So basically, they may have been eaten, is the thing? Let's try this out. King's Cross. A fallen member of Blood Legacy is on board a train to King's Cross at this very moment, likely intending an international escape via St. Pancras. We've already deployed Mantis to access both station CCTV with Blood Legacy on site to identify their former ally. The turncoat won't be alone for long. We're expecting a number of handlers to meet them on the other side of their journey. Our plan is for Incognito to take on the agent's appearance shortly after they arrive and make some new friends. Alright. So basically not only to stop the defector, but also to follow up with who they were defecting to. Not bad, Blood Legacy. Not bad. That ace is way down there. We don't have the drivers for this one. We've only got Incognito, Blood Legacy, and Mantis. Though Mantis would be useful, but that is the Mantis group one. So, let's shuffle. Not bad. Not bad at all. And let's move you there. Where's the 2 for, it's all the way down there. Let's shuffle this deck. Because, like the other ones, that one can only improve. Got 2 and a 3. 4s are down there. All of our 4s? No, only some of our 4s. Did that help out? Not really. Not that much. Oh, hello. Have you always been there? I feel as though in this game I always kind of get distracted by what's going on the outside. Let's move you there. Okay, so now I definitely need both of those 4s. But where is the 5 for them? There it is. 6. And now the 7 is way down there too. Okay. So let us flip it around. There we go. And where is the 8? It is down there, and the 9s. All right. Son, no. This is why I wanted to avoid this particular version, because I am going to lose by 2 cards. Okay. That's okay. Let's try that again. Still. But at the very least now we know we did something unnecessary. Let us shuffle. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just throw away our shuffles. There we go. Although now I've just submerged that too. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal. How can we deal with that? Let's worry about that one in a bit. For now, actually here. There we go. And then we can move that out of the way and shuffle that. Hopefully bring... Unfortunately, that only brought one of the 4s higher up. So maybe I should spend a little bit more time figuring out what I can do with the rest of the deck. That way I can kind of clear a way up for everything. I want to move that... Yeah, never mind. For some reason I got stuck trying to figure out where I was going to move that 8. And now I've accessed 1/4 without having to clear out anything out of the way. Five, 6, 7, 5. Okay, this may or may not be just enough. Ah, damn it, I missed by 1. Okay. Let's try again. If only I paid attention to what I was doing differently each time. That would probably make things a little bit easier. I think I might be doing better. I do not know at this moment. There we go. Where are these 2s again? That's the 2. There's a 3, a 3. Let's move that 6 out of the way and that 10. And then we've got the issue with the 4s again. Although one of these days I need to start paying attention to those cards that are right there on the surface that I could actually use. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do it? Alright, made it by one turn. Incognito executed the intercept perfectly, but went dark somewhere in Belgium. We presume deep cover, but with a crew as secretive as Incognito, it's impossible to know. They have their own motives. Hopefully they will behave more professionally in the future.
So like I said, Protego is made up of a pretty wide range of crews. Most operate in the shadows, but Humanity Plus is different. I assume you've heard of them, right? That's right. They're the worldwide leaders in augmentation tech and speculative transhumanism. They're working on the future of biotech, and like Ferrari and his race cars, they're looking to demonstrate their prowess in the real world. Humanity Plus's crew is efficient and powerful, really cool. They're as close to superheroes as you'll find in Protego's ranks, right? But they're exactly as smug as you'd expect them to be about it. I guess it's tough to be humble when you've got that many enhancements, but what would I know? Listen, be careful is all that I'm saying. They're just the right amount of dangerous to take out Solitaire, but I can't have you getting caught in the crossfire.
Alright, I think this is where I'm going to stop for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.